Aloha kakahia kakako. Welcome to our Maka Koa morning broadcast. My name is Tyler Kintaro, your host for this week's broadcast. Today is Monday, September 12th, and it's an A-Day. This will be our last broadcast for the month of September. Also, Warriors, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can stay up to date with each broadcast. To subscribe, you can scan this QR code and it'll take you right to our channel. All you have to do is smack that subscribe button. Now here's our Keiki Kahu Dawson to bless us with his manao and pule. Take it away, Dawson.
Thank you, Tyler. Aloha and good morning, everyone. It's your Keiki Kahu Dawson Dudua bringing you this week's devotion. Today's verse brings us to Galatians chapter 5, verses 22 to 23, which says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law." What fruits will you produce today? What fruits will you have tomorrow, in a week, month, or year? When your vines are full of fresh fruit, you can feed those around you. If your vines are dead, then you won't be able to produce. Will you continually produce, or will you wither away? Think about that. Epule kako. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day that you have given us. Thank you for bringing us all here today. Thank you for an amazing weekend. Father, I pray that you continue to watch over us. Allow us to grow fresh fruits on our vines so that we may feed others. Amen. Back to you, Tyler.
Thank you for your manao this morning, Dawson. Up next, we have 3 awesome segments for you guys. First up will be our weekly wrap-up, showcasing our junior and senior breakfast. Next will be our Ike Hawaii segment, featuring our lunch staff. And then we'll be talking to our Rotary Student of the Month, Kamana. Let's check it out.
Aloha Warriors, my name is Kayla Sanchez. The junior class had their breakfast this past Friday. Let's take a look at what our juniors had in store for their breakfast.
Hi, I'm Mr. Chad Kalihovehe. I am the junior class co-advisor. The purpose of this breakfast was for the junior class to get to know each other more, get to build a little more memories, to see each other. We haven't seen each other as a class for those COVID years, and this is a great opportunity for them to meet, to greet, talk stories, share some food, some breakfast, and just hang out.
The purpose of the junior breakfast was to join our class together. This event went well and seemed like the juniors were satisfied with the food.
Aloha, my name is Shai Viela and I'm the class president for Papa Makaloa. First, we welcome the Haumana to our junior breakfast, and I talked a little to them about breakfast and who helped, and we thanked all those people. And then we let them go ahead and eat, and they just relaxed for the rest of the time. There was donuts, malasalas, fruits, juice, and other snacks for them to eat. So it was just a time for them to relax, and that's pretty much what they did the whole time. And then at the end, we took a class picture and we filmed a What's Up Warriors.
Well, there you have it, Warriors. Looks like our juniors had a fun time as a class. This is Kayla Sanchez reporting for Maka Koa. Now let's send it over to the hale for the senior breakfast with Yael Schaubner. Take it away, Yael.
Thank you, Kealoha. For the annual senior breakfast, staff ushered the class of 2023 into the hale for pule by Makana Parilla. Po'okula then gave everyone a warm welcome and expressed how exciting it was for all of us to be together again after experiencing tough challenges throughout COVID. The Haumana then were able to make their plates and hang out with all their friends while enjoying a delicious breakfast. Kumuhokuao gave a touching presentation about the Ko plant and how it resonates with our class, as it has a very strong foundation and can grow through even the most difficult conditions. We were able to talk to Po'okula and senior class Vice President Keale Chang and hear about why it is important to have senior breakfast.
So yeah, the senior breakfast is an opportunity that we wanted to create to bring the seniors together to start off the year in a way that can build relationships not only with the class but with leadership, particularly through the Po'okula's office, as well as their advisors and upper division leadership. Set the tone for the year, build relationships with the class, and really get us started in a good tone, right way, and kick off the year so that we can set it up for success.
I think senior breakfast is important because it was a chance for our class to build pilina with not only each other but with administration, our kumu, and we got a refresher on the meaning behind our Papa Ko plant, which is really important. And lastly, I think it's cool that we have a senior breakfast at the start of the year and then a senior dinner at the end of the year to kind of bring everything full circle and end off our year strong and our experience here.
The 2023 senior class breakfast was a success. Everyone had a great time and the food was delicious. This event really brought us closer together. This is Yael Shopner reporting for Maka Koa.
Aloha, my name is Ramsey Friend and I will be your host for the new series, Nali Mahana, where we go behind the scenes with the dining hall staff to learn how your me'a is made. Today, we have a special on the bulgogi pork and sweet rice cake. Hele mai.
Aloha kakayaka. Hi, my name is Chef Hector from Kamehameha School, Maui. Been here for 20 years. And today we'll be making the pork bulgogi. So, Korean bulgogi can either make it with pork or beef. And today we're making it with pork. And let me just go over some ingredients. I have onions here, some brown sugar. We have diced pears. We have sesame oil. We have red flakes. We have black pepper. We have garlic. We have ginger. We have soy sauce. We have salad oil, water, salt to taste, and then we got some garnished sesame seed and some green onions. Okay, and then now what we're gonna do, we're gonna use the pan frying method to cook our bulgogi. In a moment, I'll be adding my oil. Put that in. We'll wait another minute or two. So now I think the pan is ready to go. We'll go ahead and add our meat. What we're looking for is to get it nice and caramelized, nice golden brown. Then the meat should be done once that color starts to come out and smell the aroma. Okay, so we're done. Now what I'm going to do is plate it. Drain most of the fat out. Then you garnish it with some sesame seed and some green onions. And there you go. Yeah.
Now that you've seen how your lunches are made, hopefully you have a better appreciation of the dining hall staff and what they do to empower our warriors. And for a special shout out to our editor of the segment, Samantha Abernathy, for putting this all together. This is Ramsey Firm for Maka Koa, signing out. Awiho and Akoa.
My name is Kamana Kimokeo and I'm a senior here at Kamehameha Schools. And yeah, it's an honor to be the Rotary Student of the Month, mainly because I was able to recognize my achievements as a student and all the things that I've done as a student leader in our high school campus. I'd like to thank Kumu Ching because she's definitely guided me to become the leader that I am today. All of my Kumu who have helped me, like Kumu Chong, who's always been there for me, and Mr. Kagasan, for always showing me that I should believe in myself, and all of my friends who've helped me and stuff and allowed me to be a leader for the school and go out there and help people and plan events and stuff. My advice would be to just step out there and get involved. Just take chances and take risks. Do what you want. Whatever you believe in, just put your mind to, and just help out wherever you see it's needed.
Congratulations, Kawana. Way to showcase that warrior mindset. Dang, that mea ai looks so onolicious. Speaking of mea ai, Raising Cane's and Chick-fil-A opened up a couple weeks ago, and I've never seen anything longer than those lines. Let's check out these next two segments where we find out which of the two restaurants our haumana prefer. Then, haumana and kumu will be taste testing burgers and fries to see which restaurant is really the best. Let's check them out.
How's it, Warriors? It's Tyler, but this time I'm not your host. This time we're doing a segment we're calling Pulse of the Warrior, where we ask students a simple question. Raising Cane's or Chick-fil-A? Let's get to it. Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's?
Chick-fil-A,
Why?
because I like their sauce.
Okay. Raising Cane's or Chick-fil-A?
I haven't had Chick-fil-A, so probably Cane's.
Okay, I'm gonna say Chick-fil-A.
Why?
Well, okay, one, Raising Cane's is just chicken, and you can get chicken anywhere. And homemade chicken is even better, so.
Chick-fil-A.
Why?
I didn't even know what Raising Cane's was until I heard we were getting one.
Okay, Raising Cane's or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Why?
No idea.
Okay,
Just cause chicken.
Raising Cane's or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A,
Why?
because it's Chick-fil-A.
Raising Cane's or Chick-fil-A?
100% Chick-fil-A. It is their chicken nuggets that are over the top. I'm not a big toast guy. Some people like toast. But if you go to Chick-fil-A, you gotta get the chicken nuggets. It's like real chicken that are breaded. It's not just like chicken nugget chicken. So 100% Chick-fil-A.
Okay, so Chick-fil-A's or Raising Cane's?
Ooh, I just went to Raising Cane's last night to sample. They have been open today, so I would say Raising Cane's.
Well, there you have it, guys. A lot of people like Chick-fil-A a lot more than Raising Cane's. Me personally, I would go for Chick-fil-A as well. Now we're gonna hand it over to Leilani for a taste testing segment to see which one is actually better. My name is Tyler, reporting for Maka Koa. Peace out.
Have you checked out the brand new Chick-fil-A? Well, what about the Raising Cane's? What's up, Warriors? I'm Leilani Varis, and let's see what our haumana think of the new fast foods.
We had several haumana taste trying Raising Cane's and Chick-fil-A signature chicken sandwiches. Haumana will be eating these menu items and titling their favorite fast food by overall taste and satisfaction. Let's find out which fast food tastes better. Starting with Chick-fil-A.
It's kind of dry.
Tastes like the pepper, the salt. Oh my gosh. It's very juicy, the meat.
My bad, sorry. It's kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie.
It has a lot of in-depth flavor.
Waffle shaped, that's fun. I like the fries are good.
Flavor's there.
Creamy.
Not bad.
I like the chicken nuggets better.
I like the sandwich though.
There isn't any flavor.
No, it's actually pretty good, honestly.
Next, Raising Cane's.
It lacks a lot of flavor.
Chick-fil-A sandwich itself is better, but I do like the chicken from Cane's more.
Oh my gosh.
It's very oily. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'd probably get Cane's before Chick-fil-A.
I definitely need sauce.
Tastes better.
Like, everything is juicy.
I like Chick-fil-A better.
The fries though? Oh god. No taste though.
I like these fries better.
I like the crinkle cut. That's cool.
The waffle, is that it? Yeah, I like the waffle one.
Fries, good.
Say the Chick-fil-A one's better.
Either or, but if I go with taste, it's Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's suck. Get Chick-fil-A.
The score shows that Chick-fil-A had a higher rating than Raising Cane's.
Well, Warriors, make sure to give Chick-fil-A a try. Signing out, this is Leilani Varis for Maka Koa. Ahui ho.
I don't know about you guys, but I prefer Chick-fil-A over Raising Cane's any day. But in the end, it's all just chicken. Now, we're going to hand it over to Kaimi for our Kauwila sports update.
To start off, our boys air riflery team came in first place in the boys division, and our girls came in third. Running onto the track, our cross country had a meet Saturday, September 3rd. The girls placed 4th and our boys came in 5th place. Congrats to Kakahi Kapua'ala from the boys team for placing 5th overall. Last Thursday, our volleyball girls went up against the undefeated Baldwin Bears and had a tough loss. Now let's hand it over to Kalani for our volleyball game recap against the Baldwin Bears.
On Thursday, September 8th, our JV and varsity volleyball girls faced off against the Baldwin Bears. Our JV girls came out on top, winning in 2 straight sets, and our varsity girls just fell short, losing in 3 straight sets.
Aloha Warriors, my name is Kalina Carpenter and I'm here with Hi'ilei Fuqua. Hi'ilei, can you give me some of your thoughts about today's game?
I think we played well, and I'm really proud of the girls for playing like this, considering our point deficit in the first game.
And then what are some things that you guys can do to improve on and prepare for your game against King K?
I think we can just play our game and show up in the first half instead of showing up last minute, because it's really dragging us down when we aren't starting off strong and just going at it.
Thank you. And there you have it, Warriors. Let's be sure to support all of our Warrior athletes.
Now on to Rams and Fruin reporting on the JV and varsity football games against Lahaina Luna on September 3rd.
On Saturday, September 3rd, the Kamehameha Maui JV boys battled the Lahaina Lunas, falling just short with a score of 6-0. This was a defensive game, with the only touchdown being by the Lunas at the end of the first half. In the second half, it was a back-and-forth battle between both teams, allowing the ball to move inches at a time. One of the choices for player of the game would be sophomore Ethan Abihai Phillips, having to adjust to a new position and make plays all over the field. Our varsity boys played Lahaina Luna in the nightcap. It was a blustery evening where rain poured down on both teams throughout the game. Because of the harsh weather, both offenses had a tough time moving the ball, but the Lunas' Ian Cabanella scored on 2 big plays to start the game and the second half. Warriors, who are known to be a passing team, were handicapped because of the weather. Quarterback Kamakanaka Makabrace completed 6 of 18 passes, with all 6 going to junior Koa Brew, 2 of those being touchdowns. The top rusher for the Warriors was Taiva Ka'apo, rushing 14 times for 65 yards. Because of the weather, it was a sloppy game by both teams, with the Lunas fumbling the ball 8 times and losing 4 of them, while the Warriors had 5 turnovers. In the end, the Warriors fell short, with the final score being 21-14. It was a tough loss by the JV and varsity teams, but hopefully learning important lessons along the way.
Our football boys went up against Maui High last Friday and took a roaring win, and had a tough loss.
Aloha Warriors, this is Kalina Carpenter and I'm here with Nohi Casco. Nohi, can you give me some of your thoughts about tonight's game?
Honestly, even after the loss, I think tonight's game went really well. Both sides of the ball really fought for it. We threw the effort out there, including our defense, being able to stop them all that time. Even with that one touchdown, we were still able to bounce back and get the ball back to our offense. We just got to make sure we finish.
That's it for your coolest sports update, Warriors. Back to you, Tyler. Thanks, Kaimi. Let's make sure to support all of our Warrior athletes. You know what time it is. It's quiz time. But before we give you the question for this week, we want to give a big congratulations to John Hopai Potello for being the big brain warrior for answering last week's question correctly. He gets a small prize and a spot on our big brain warrior wall for the rest of the year. Scan the QR code to answer this question for this week. The question is, what is the theme of this school year and what does it mean? Again, what is the theme of this school year and what does it mean? The first Hamana to answer the question correctly will win the title of Big Brain Warrior for this week and will receive a little prize. Winner will be announced on our next broadcast. Now let's check out our very own Kamehameha School's Maui Marching Band.
Aloha Warriors, my name is Cassidy and today we're going to be looking at this year's KSM Marching Band. Now let's get to it.
My name is Kumu Jess, or Mrs. Iman, and I am the Director of Bands for Kamehameha Maui campus.
My name is Tyler. I'm a sophomore and I play the saxophone.
I think our biggest goal is to just provide a sense of pride, passion, and performance for all of our haumana on campus and our warriors, and just also the community. Band is really kind of the spirit and the motion of the ocean at the games. You know, it's somebody who will cheer back to the cheerleaders. It's someone who's there for the ups and downs of our warriors, and we just kind of add the jazz, so to speak, of, I don't know, like the band gets the crowd going, it gets the team going, and we're kind of like, Kumula Alika called it, I think, the 12th player or the 13th player. I kind of forget how many are actually on the field at a time, but we're also sort of a part of the team because the more sounds we make, the less the opposing team can hear the plays they're supposed to be playing. So we're kind of like the secret weapon of the football team. So just getting all of that back into action and having all 45 of us in one place at one time is what I'm most excited about.
I feel like it's important to have band because we're like cheerleaders. We cheer on, if we're at a football game, we cheer on the football players, and we're just there to support whoever's playing. So, and because I think we sound really good.
And so we have a concert master, but ours is our first chair clarinet, so it's Jordan. So sometimes that looks like she tunes us at the beginning of concerts. Other times, like when I had COVID, she was pretty much the main boss of everything. I would send her the lesson plans, and she was in charge of making sure subs were giving you the time to work on what you needed. And so that's where Jordan kind of came in, and it would be more so like Jordan facilitates the plan while subs handle the classroom management. And to also just be the main band president overall is really helpful.
Well, there you have it, Warriors. It's safe to say that this year's going to be a great band year. This is Cassidy Ko'omoa reporting for Maka Koa.
Whoa, our marching band looks and sounds amazing, even through that crazy weather. Talking about crazy, are you guys ready for homecoming? Based on all the class cheer practices, I'm sure everyone is. In this next segment, we're gonna find out how some of our haumana get into the homecoming spirit.
We're not even gonna win homecoming, Tyler.
You can't think like that, Ariana. You need to be more woo instead.
Whatever.
At least be ready.
White. Wipe, wipe, wipe it down. Wipe, 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 wipe it down. Wipe, 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 wipe it down. Wipe, wipe it down. Wipe, wipe it down. Wipe it down. Wipe, 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 wipe it down. Wipe, wipe.
Are you ready for homecoming?
Thank you, Malia. This year's homecoming is going to be awesome. Have you ever wondered what some of our Maka Koa staff do when they're not working on broadcast? Let's find out what Yale Shopner is up to outside of school. After that, we will be looking at our flashback video of the week. This video was made back in 2010. It is a parody of a famous infomercial selling a language learning DVD. Roll it.
selected for our presentation was put together by the Flashback Productions.
From the makers of the Rosetta Stone language teaching DVD comes the Mo Better Stone.
Babala, this thing actually wasn't made by the makers of the Rosetta Stone. It was actually the mother's cousins, brothers, sisters, uncles, dog keepers, grandmas, good friends, little girl.
Well, whatever. Here we got the Mo Better Stone, the only pigeon teaching DVD out there on the market today, folks. Just listen to what these people have to say.
What Better Stones is what helps me for speaks purpose. Now I can act with all the brothers and connects.
The Mo Better Stone is so good that it's used by your local state department, county department, Maui County, Oahu County, Hawaii County, Kauai County, Molokai County, Department of Land. And learning how to feed pigeons. Now listen to our next testimonial. This man knows what's right.
Before Mo Better Stone, I used to talk like this. Now, can talk like this. Like this morning, I was driving up to school, and this guy went cut me off. Was so ears. I like to scrap him, but nah, no can like that. But now yup, gee.
That's right, Kyle. No can, but Mo Better Stone can.
Now, we're so confident in our systems that we're gonna give you the first lesson for freeze. Wait, for freeze, I said.
For free? How come I supposed to be?
With the money you save by buying the Mo Better Stones.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
That easy.
That is it.
Ever since the first time I used Mo Better Stone, my pigeon #1.
Well, I bet you've been wondering what these hereby items are doing here. Well, if you call within the next 1 minute, you get this free I Can't Uli Uli.
And if you call in the next 30 seconds after that 1 minute, you get the Your Hurts rent shed. If yours hurts, you better fix it.
That is right. Now, have any of you ever had that problem cutting the big toenail on top of your toe? All the time. You see, even for all you big brothers out there, we have this special toenail clipper, big toe. The brother's big, she cut him. Brother small. Now that is within the 1 minute, you get a free uli uli. I can't. Then
the Your Hurts wrench set
and the big toenail clipper plus your Mo Better Stone DVD for all just a small price of $19.99 times 2 divided by 2. That's it.
Mo Better Stone is not in any way, shape, or form affiliated with Kamehameha Schools Maui or the original Rosetta Stone. We just made this up to learn everybody how to speak pigeons. Yeah, mahalo. Shoot.
Oh, Baga was cherry. Okay, brothers and sisters, that's the end. Oh, well, that's the end of our broadcast. Mahalo nui to everyone for joining us. And as always, make sure to follow us on IG at ka.maka.koa for updates and alerts. You know what to do, Warriors. Smash that like button, and we'll see you back here in October for our next show. Don't miss us too much. Same time, same place. Until then, ila mai kai, imua Kamehameha.
Aloha kakaiaka, hey, I'm talking to you. Maka Koa broadcast, we're bringing the news. We're so happy you could be, on this beautiful day. Ma'apu'eo, beautiful Hawaii.